With two consecutive promotions and currently sitting second in the Southern League Division 1 Central, Real Bedford have had a stellar 2.5 years, but a shock midweek loss at Kings Langley has left them in the unusual feeling of going into a Saturday match on a defeat. What reaction will manager Rob Sinclair expect today from his players after that minor setback?
Yeah, exciting game today against Aylesbury, obviously after a disappointing result in the week against Kings Langley. We dropped below our standards in that game, so the lads reacted well in training Thursday, and we'll be looking to have a positive result today against Aylesbury. We're expecting a tough physical battle. That's how Aylesbury will approach the game. So we're aware of their strengths, and then it's down to us to stop their strengths and then hopefully exploit their weaknesses, and then we'll hopefully have that positive reaction that we're looking for. So, yeah, exciting game, and hopefully it's a good game for the fans.
Opponents Aylesbury United arrive at Ledger Stadium 8th in the table, but having picked up only 1 point from their last 5 league matches, would manager Dave Tuzzle settle for a point right now?
We're looking to try and get the 3 points, but a point would be good. We got a good point against Welwyn Garden City the other day, so a point would be a good result, but we are looking for 3.
Quite a lot has changed for Real Bedford in the last 22 years when they were formed under the name Bedford United and Valerio. None more so than in the last 2, when current chairman, Bitcoin podcaster Peter McCormack took over the club. He initially stated his ambition was to take the Pirates all the way to the Premier League. Does Peter still have those lofty ambitions, or does he now have other aims for his club?
Yeah, ambitions are still exactly the same. I was laughed at when I said I wanted to buy a football team in Bedford to get them in the Premier League. The short-term goal is the Football League, but if we get to the Football League, we won't give up at that point. You know, we'd then want to get into League One. If we got to League One, want to get into the Championship. So yeah, still the same ambition there, but the ambition is expanded because we now have a women's side, and I want to get them in the WSL, and they're top of the league at the moment. And if they win that, they're going to be 2 promotions from the WSL. So it's all possible.
On a chilly and windy winter's day, the teams took to the pitch with a home side Real Bedford very much the favourites. However, Aylesbury United weren't here just to make the numbers up and nearly took a shot lead in the first minute, a goal line clearance coming to the home side's rescue. After that scare, Real went up the other end and forced a double save from the Aylesbury goalkeeper Hopwood. He could do nothing with the opening goal of the game on 8 minutes, with the dangerous number 7 Setchell setting up Stevens for the opener. Despite that setback, the away side responded with a couple of long-range efforts that tested the Pirates keeper McGregor. The game continued to flow at both ends with chances for either team, but in the 39th minute, Setchell went on a mazy run and had a shot, which the keeper could only parry to the on-rushing Evans, who netted to give Real a 2-goal lead after 39 minutes. That's the way it stayed as the referee blew his whistle to bring an end to a highly entertaining first half. The teams came out to darken skies for the second half, and the home side were well on the front foot, totally dominating, creating chances with lovely football. They were particularly unlucky when Stevens saw his shot cannon off the crossbar. It was all too easy, and just when it seemed nothing could stop Real, on 66 minutes the floodlights failed. After 19 minutes of no play, and with the referee being advised there was no chance of the lights returning soon, he made the decision to abandon the game, with players' safety in mind. Clearly, Aylesbury United players Jack Wood and Jake Bewley hadn't had their afternoon's football fix just yet, as they stopped shy of the dressing room to take in another match on the pitch next door, whilst the home side were left to root losing a probable 3 points.